Did you
Oh
at
my
least shower and change clothes?
No.
What do you think this is? The Amazing Race?
You're just like basking in all of your just winning. You don't want to wash off the feeling.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Like,
Okay,
it's
well,
good stuff down there.
I was with y'all last night. I know we talked a little bit, but like, how are you actually feeling? Like now that this is all out there, you can finally talk about it. Is it relief?
No, I kind of like lying to people. It's pretty fun.
That's the big brother mindset.
Yeah, I kind of liked having this big secret. It was funny. Me and Claire were like applying for an apartment. I might have already told you guys the story. We were applying for an apartment and we had to show like 3 or 4x the monthly rent or something like that. Maybe 5x. It was like something ridiculous. I was like, oh my God, Claire, like, how are we going to show this? And she was like, do you think we can like somehow like make the race work? And I was like, okay, let's see. So I literally took 500,000 divided by 12. And I was like, yeah, we make $40,000 a month for the next 12 months, but then nothing after that. It was like, approve, you're in.
No follow-up questions. We're like, okay.
No follow-up questions. But I feel like last night watching it back, I felt all of the emotions that I thought I was going to feel actually getting to the pit stop at the final leg. I think when I actually got to the pit stop, I was too in shock.
Yeah.
Like the finale line, I'm like, my body, like I didn't comprehend what had just happened.
Yeah.
Like I understood it, but my body hadn't like internalized it yet.
Yeah.
Right.
But at the finale, watching it back, I've had a couple months to like understand it. That's when all of the emotions came, and I think I cried. I never cried. I cried sometimes, but I think last night I felt all the things I thought I was gonna feel when we like actually ran the leg.
Yeah. I mean, like randomly for the past couple of months, like Derek and I would just look at each other and be like, we won.
Yeah.
Like we did it. Like, I have no idea how you guys did it for so long. But it's like, God. I just, can you believe that? And it's like, no, I can't believe that. Like, what? And so it was surreal to watch it back and like to watch it with our friends, watch it with our family and seeing their reaction. And like, it's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
There's like so much outpouring of love and support.
Right.
And it's like, it's kind of just hitting us now because it's like, all right, well, the check will be in the mail, and it's surreal. It's still surreal, but it feels fantastic that people know.
It's funny. Before we went on to the challenge, before we went on to the Amazing Race, we were hanging out with one of Claire's friends, and he was like asking me about going on like the challenge, Big Brother, and we were telling him like, oh, and we might like also do another reality show coming up. And he was like, bro, do you just like go on to these shows just to lose them? Like,
yeah. He was like, what's the most anyone's ever lost?
He's like, are you just going to make a career out of like losing? Is this like your brand now? And I didn't have the answer. I was like, yeah, honestly, maybe. We'll probably lose this one too, man. Like,
I can confirm that feeling of like being like, we won will never go away. There are times when you'll forget that you even did it. Then all of a sudden you'll be like, oh, I won. So it'll never go away. So enjoy it. I mean, it's that's so exciting.
I know. Yeah.
What was y'all's favorite place that you went to on the show? Was there like a favorite challenge that you had or a favorite location that y'all had?
Easily favorite location was Iceland, but my favorite challenge was actually the first roadblock I ever did, which was the Ice Smash challenge in Munich, Germany, because it was fun running into there. People were cheering for me. I was like, give me more attention, please. Can we get a second camera on me? They had like staged actors or whatever, like cheering in the audience. So I was just having fun because it was a scramble. I didn't know where the other teams were. I didn't care. I just knew we weren't in last. So I was like, let's enjoy this. So I was like wrestling a chicken. I felt like I was putting on like a WWE match. And then The challenge was pretty straightforward. I like my ice was like half melted probably or something, or like I had the fucking like Boris hammer when I hit it. I hit this ice, just melted to pieces, got out of there in like 30 seconds. So like it was probably the best combination of everything you asked for, like a fun challenge, an easy challenge. Afterwards, someone gave me a beer. Like I could have asked for like a better first roadblock. So I did that roadblock and I was like, holy shit, Claire, I think we're gonna win the race. Claire, I was like, Claire, you don't have to worry about your roadblock. Like they're actually really easy.
You'll be able to do it.
I'm sure Claire's favorite is the Ducati.
Bruh, I was telling Claire all of this. I was like, Claire, don't worry about the roadblock. She was so stressed. I'm like, don't worry, like it's fine. Like you saw the ice, like it's so easy. They look harder on TV. Claire gets her first roadblock. She was like, no, they're harder.
They're hard. They're so hard.
They're hard. She was doing the yodeling. She was like, it's impossible. I hate roadblocks.
It's impossible. And then the next one, Derek's like, it's okay. You know, you had a little stumble, but the next one you'll get the next one, no problem. It was Ducati. And I was like, oh God, like, the nightmare scenario.
Oh, that's so funny.
Claire,
what was your favorite place?
My favorite place was definitely Iceland too. I think Iceland probably like for two reasons. One, beautiful, fantastic. Everyone should go. Like such a beautiful place. I do just like the water. So I like the swimming task. That was probably my favorite one, the mountains. But also about like once we realized that we had passed Lewis, Michelle, and Aubrey and David at the roadblock, and Derek finished the roadblock first, and we were racing off. We were so nervous going into Iceland because we were starting the second pack. And we knew it was kind of like, okay, it's going to probably be us or Emily and Molly. And so it was like a very nerve-wracking. But then to pull out in the front, it was like, whoa, okay, like we can kind of enjoy this now. Like, okay, now like let's actually have fun and let's enjoy it. And I think most of the race we were very stressed. And like I don't know how much like fun we necessarily had. Like we were competing. And so anytime that we were like, we're having fun, I definitely enjoyed it.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, you guys had a goal. You wanted to win. Like that, you guys set out, you did it. And I totally, you guys.
Claire, we're gonna have fun afterwards.
Yeah, I'm assuming y'all had some fun last night.
Much. Honestly, too much.
What's next now that you guys have won the amazing race? Like, how are you gonna celebrate?
I don't know. That's the $1 million question. Well, I'm gonna move to a country with a low cost of living and really stretch it out. I might go to Bali with Angela. I honestly don't know. Like me and Claire, when we started the race, we had low expectations. We were like, let's just stay on long enough so that we can get a prize winning to get a dog. And then get a dog, start a family, and then that'll be it.
Yeah.
But this is more money than we expected. So we're like, shit, how many dogs are we going to get? Like, this is a lot of money now. So
hey, dogs are expensive. Okay.
I believe
that.
We just don't have ambitious enough plans. Like I want to do something with it. I think the thing that I want to do with it that I haven't put enough time into is like back in college, I've always like had like a pretty entrepreneurial spirit. Like I've tried to start a company a couple times, and I think I want to put the money like towards that and like go down and that line again, but I just haven't really sat down and like thought about it.
Right now it's just about enjoing it. Enjoy it all.
I was like,
as long as you can.
Work. Not do that.
What about for you, Claire?
I don't know. I think I'm boring. I think I'm probably gonna invest most of it, donate some of it, of course, and just enjoy the comfort that having a little bit of money really gives. But you know, I did quit my job before I went on the race. And my intention was always to take time off from working, just because I kept working right after Big Brother. And I probably would have gone back to work a little bit earlier had we not won. But I definitely do want to go back. I love working in technology, so I want to get back into it. I'm not as entrepreneurial as some people.
So we didn't tell we didn't tell anyone that we won the race. And we were hanging out with like Claire's family one day, like her whole extended family. And they were all like trying to like ask us, hey, like, did you win the race? Did you win the race? And we were telling them. And after we left, Claire's mom came up to us and she was like, so the entire family thinks Claire won the race because they're like, she's not pressed to go back to work. Like, she doesn't care.
She should be working again if they didn't win. Yeah. And I was like, okay, like, let's relax. Let's relax.
Back off, mom.
Yeah.
That's great.
Speaking of your parents, I feel like they were the stars of last night. I'm so sorry. They were
multiple times.
They were so much fun. Both set of your parents were so much fun.
But we came up to me and we're like, oh my God, Derek, I love your dad. Your dad's amazing. I was like, what about me? This is my night.
Oh my God. We are just so happy for the two of you, and like could not be more proud. Like, you guys, you did it. Like, you won the
damn thing.
You did the damn thing. And I know I told this to you both last night, like, it's not an easy show to win. Like, it's one of the hardest things I think you could ever do. Like, you can't explain the stress you feel mentally, emotionally, and physically on the race to anyone. Like, it's just it's just out of your comfort zone kind of feeling. So you guys did it. Congratulations. We're so happy.
Thank you.
Yay.
Will, I wish you were here. I wish you were here.
I know. I gotta take care of these dogs.
Oh, you're all good. Well, we'll see you guys in California again soon.
Yes, we'll see you soon.
Okay.